Hi all, so I'm currently on my way to Euston Station, just walking down Euston Road and about to catch the Caledonian Sleeper tonight. So that's from Euston to Inverness. It leaves at 9:15, so you can get on the train anytime after 8:30. So I think it goes to multiple destinations, so I think it splits up as it goes. So yeah, I'm going all the way up to Inverness, and I think we arrive at around 8:30 in the morning. So anyway, I'll film a bit more when I get there. I'm a little bit early, so I've got time for something to eat and a drink, and then we'll head on. So, no sign of my Caledonian Sleeper yet. Further departures only go up as far as 8:23 by the looks of things. So yeah, we'll wait for that to come up. And here you go, here's the square on the front of Euston Station. So I'll be back after I've had something to eat. So the guest lounge is now open on platform 1, it says. I think that's only for people who've booked cabins rather than those of us that are in a seat. So I've got a seat going up and then a cabin coming back. So there you go, and there's the message that it's going to be departing from platform 1. So yeah, that's the first sign that there exists, so that's cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go and get my survival kit for sleeping, which I usually use for sleeping on a plane, which is a couple of mini bottles of red wine, which I'd normally drink on a plane to help me sleep. So I figured it might be a good idea to do the same, and we'll see how we go sleeping in the seat on the way up to Scotland. Hi there, so this is the return trip to London Euston. I'm currently at Inverness and I am just about to board the Caledonian Sleeper, coach L, and this time I'm in a cabin, so a standard cabin, so we'll see how that works out. Right, so here I am in my room. There's the view currently out of the window to Inverness station, and then below the window you've got your sink, towels, etc. And then it's a double bunk. So there's the top one. It looks like no, it doesn't look like there was a socket there. Maybe there's a socket at the other end. Let's just have a look. Yeah. So there's a place for your phone and probably a power socket there, and a light, reading light up there. Oh, and a USB plug up there. You can see myself in there's a full-length mirror behind the door, and then here's the lower bunk. So again, same panel. Looks like there's heating control, light, and not sure what the other thing is. Maybe that's a dimmer switch for the light, and then a USB socket there, and then some water over there, and then there's the ladder to get onto the top bunk, and then there we go, place your device here when charging. So and there's some more plugs, USBs, host call, and window light there. It does say that it's not drinking water in the sink, and there's a mirror on that side, and then there's a small amount of hanging space here. So there's a couple of hangers there. Your do not disturb sign there, and a lower hanging, and then I think maybe this is an adjoining room, so that's all locked up, so no way of getting through there. So, and that is about it. So pretty small, but anyway, this is my room for the night. Right, so I have just worked out the lock. So this card here has got a key card in it, and it appears that you use that to lock the door. So it says tap the key card against the reader outside your door twice. When it flashes red after the second tap, the lock is active. After that, you need to tap the reader once to enter the room. So that's your lock for the outside of the door. And then there seems to be a sort of a soap dish with a pencil in it, which is rather random, but there you go. So I've also just worked out the lights. So on the control panel down here, you've got the main light here, which is off, on, and then a dimmer. And then you've got a reading light here as well. And obviously the looks like the temperature controller there. And then on the top panel, it's just a reading light. Oh, and a way of turning off the main light as well, which is the main light is just up there. So cool. I think I might take the upper bunk for tonight, and we'll see how things go. So this is the classic service, or the classic sleeper. So I was just having a look at the menus laid out here. So apparently we get a drink included, which I think is for breakfast tomorrow morning, and then all the other breakfast selections are on there. So that's available to purchase for me. And then there's also dining there. So if you want an evening meal, there's a menu there for evening food, but we've just eaten before we got on, so we don't need any of that. And then there's also a package similar to what we got, same as what we got at the seat, which is the earplugs and the eye mask. Oh, and a soap, which I didn't think they had the soap in the other one, but that's there. I've also been told, because we're in the classic service, then we are able to go and use the lounge car, but they've said you have to wait till after Aviemore. So I'm not sure how many stops that is, but yeah, we can go in there, but at the moment they're only allowing the first class passengers, which is those that have purchased a first class cabin are allowed in there. So hopefully I can show you that later, if I manage to get in there after Aviemore. Right, so we are off. So we have just set off on time. It's 8:45, and yeah, we're just leaving Inverness station. Right, so we should be coming up to Aviemore, I think. So it's now 9:36, and I think we were due there about 9:30. So I think we're a little bit delayed, but looks like we're coming into somewhere anyway. So just back from a nightcap at the lounge car, and right, time it's now 11:10, so time to set out for the night. One thing I failed to mention earlier was there is actually a table underneath the sink here. We can just try and get that out. Yeah, there we go. It's sort of folds in half, and yeah, so there. So you have got a table, so you can at least sort of sit on the bed. I presume it's to have your breakfast on, but yeah, you could also set a laptop on there, or just sit and watch something on your iPad or your laptop. So yeah, that's it. So good morning. It's about an hour to go, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning. There's about an hour to go before we get to Euston. I'm up, and there's I've been delivered my coffee. Let's have a look inside, see whereabouts we are. We've got some cows in the field. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how far out we are, but we're an hour to go. So yeah, I ordered my coffee last night, so this is included in the fare. So just a hot drink, and it looks like we got a cereal bar that comes with it. That's there, oat bar, and yeah, the coffee. Right, I will see you when we get to Euston. Right, so here we are, London Euston, and it's 7:47, so we're about 10 minutes early. There we go. So quite a comfortable night. Managed to get quite a bit of sleep actually, off and on. Woke up a couple of times, but it's quite noisy, it's quite bumpy, but other than that, managed to get a reasonable amount of sleep. Definitely a lot more sleep than I got in a chair. So yeah, would definitely recommend a cabin for a bit more comfort and to enable you to get a bit more sleep. Here we are.